Breaking now, huge developments following the deadly botched raid on Harding Street. 3 people, including 2 former HPD officers, now facing federal charges.
We made a commitment when this happened to this community to look at the good, the bad, and the ugly, and to report back.
The message Houston's police chief has for the families of the 2 people who died in the raid. We've been following this story since the raid in January that ended with Dennis Tuttle and Regina Nicholas dead. Thank you for joining us. I'm Christine Noel.
And I'm Keith Garvin. The story again getting national attention as 2 former officers in the case were among those arrested by the FBI this morning. We have today's developments covered from every angle. We want to begin with our Brandon Walker, who is live at the federal courthouse downtown, where the 3 people arrested appeared before a judge this afternoon. Brandon.
And good afternoon to you, Keith. This was a preliminary hearing. You can think of it as a first appearance, a chance for all 3 defendants to learn more about the charges against them, all outlined in this very detailed federal indictment, or as U.S. Magistrate Judge Palermo referred to it, a very long one. 9 counts total, 7 of which involving now former Houston police officer Gerald Goins. He was the case agent in that botched Harding Street raid. He is accused of lying about everything, the information which led to the search warrant, also accused of violating the Tuttle's constitutional rights by wrongly entering their home on false information. Goins is being held in federal custody until Friday at least for a detention hearing. Stephen Bryant, the other former Houston police officer, meantime, was granted a $50,000 unsecured bond. Both the video of Goins and this video of Bryant, of them in a previous court appearance, because they also face state charges. Bryant was also arraigned today and entered a not guilty plea on the federal charge against them. He's accused of lying that he had previously investigated the home and saw black tar heroin after it had allegedly been purchased by a confidential informant 1 day before that raid. The new name here is Patricia Ann Garcia. Garcia was held at least until tomorrow, when a detention hearing may be held. She has requested a court-appointed defense attorney. Garcia is accused of calling 911 multiple times, telling dispatchers her daughter was in that house and that there were guns and drugs there. If you can recall, it is her call to 911 that sparked the now botched investigation here. Goins' attorney says that she's surprised by these federal charges.
It's a little bit surprising, and it's interesting because of the collection of charges. So out of the 9 counts and the charges that were read in court today, one of those charges pertains to an individual who, at least the government seems to believe, made a call that there was drug activity and machine guns and heroin dealing going on in that home, which appears, at least on its face at this juncture, just looking at the indictment, inconsistent with the other charges that Bryant and Goins are facing. How so? In the sense that you're being, on the one hand, saying that these police officers have violated Fourth Amendment laws. On the other hand, you have an indictment which says that someone gave officers a tip over 911 that there was drug activity going on in the home.
Yeah, she's talking about an apparent juxtaposition between the charges against Goins and Bryant and this new information about Garcia, as spelled out today in court. Attorney DeBoard represents Mr. Goins on his state charge. He faces 2 counts of felony murder. She hopes to represent him here in federal court, although that's not yet finalized. We're live downtown. I'm Brandon Walker, KPRC Channel 2 News.